back to Center Stage here at PrimeTime in Orlando. We are continuing our focus on our furniture and bedding partners. And joining me today, Eric Holmstead, Joel Dewberry from Maloof. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Amy.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing great.
Doing awesome.
You're doing
it's
great?
good to be here.
Yeah.
Excellent. We are so glad to have you here. And we have a lot to talk about. So, you know, the last 6 months, last 2 years, the entire industry, it's been ever changing. There's been a lot going on, lots of challenges. So tell me, what is going on at Maloof? How are things going for y'all?
It's going great. So there's a lot of buzz over there. Mike Smith has a great mullet, and so that always brings a lot of attention.
We always love Mike's mullet.
Of course, yeah. So that's one of the big draws for us. Our other big draw is the Weekender bedding bundle, right? That's one thing that we've seen a lot of success in is bundling accessories, right? And so allows our retail partners to increase their average ticket very easily. And so we launched the Weekender bedding bundle that has a brushed microfiber set of sheets, a mattress protector, and then 2 shredded memory foam pillows. And so that's been a great addition to our accessories. So, and then along with that, we also launched a new Weekender 50 series adjustable base.
Okay.
So that's one thing that we've seen in the industry is we've really gotten heavy into adjustable bases. We do a great job of adding our upper line adjustable bases, but we didn't really have anything for the opening price point. And you know, there's quite a few stores that give away a lot of adjustable bases. And so we launched the 50 series, which is just the head-up only version at a very retail-friendly price point. So,
that's fantastic.
Yeah. Then Amy, further, it's been a great year for Maloof where we've introduced some more categories and product lines. You know, the salt flat furniture product line we've introduced, and we're expanding now to 25 new collections for our direct container shipping. And within those collections are things like outdoor furniture, then expanding lines of all salt flat favorites already.
Yeah.
Then lastly, we're introducing Malouf premium mattresses, our Embark, our Ascend, and then the last one, Eric, is our Peak line.
Oh.
And so those are exciting mattresses that we're bringing to kind of elevate the sleep experience for our consumers.
Peak.
I
Get it?
I get the Ascension references. That's fantastic. Well, as we talk about inventory, you know, with all of these products, inventory has been a challenge for everyone in the channel. So what has Maloof done to ensure that our retailers have access to the inventory that they need to service their customers?
Yeah, so one thing that we've done, Joel kind of touched on it, is we've shifted to more of a Maloof-centric brand, right? And so instead of having a lot of these sub-brands, we're looking at just Maloof as one brand, right? And so we're looking at our best sellers in sheets and our best sellers in pillows, all categories, and we're bringing in those heavier, and then we're killing some of the SKUs that don't move quite as much. Okay. Maloof has always been a very heavy assortment, right? And so we have 60 different pillows, and that most retailers aren't going to carry all 60, right?
Yeah.
So, but we do like to offer a good enough assortment, and so that's one of the ways that we're actually helping out so that you don't run into inventory problems. Our retailers have the inventory on hand and can go forward with it. So
yeah. And you touched on it with the Weekender bundles and the Weekender products, but at Maloof, you've really put a focus on sleep, not just, you know, selling sleep, but really sleep as a wellness initiative and what that means to be well and to be healthy and to focus on your sleep and the quality of your sleep. So talk a little bit more about that and why that's such a focus for you.
Well, Amy, you know, I just joined Maloof back in March, so I haven't been with the company too long, but I come from the fitness industry, and after 14 years of being in that space, you know, marketing and product development, what I saw there, I see here is a disposition of the consumer to be interested in what you suggested, but holistic wellness. And you know, in the fitness space and also in this space, sleep is probably one of the best things you can do to find balance and wellness. And so I'm excited to be here in the industry with Nationwide and the great Maloof team to really help to get that to the end consumer, that we have innovation and technology within our products that can help them have better balance and better overall just wellness for them. And that comes through the technologies that respond to custom needs of the consumer, whether it's cooling, or other things, but also the adjustable bases that we're introducing here that Eric mentioned as well, provide, you know, just one more step in the direction of achieving a better, more restful night of sleep.
Yeah. So. And also, you know, expanding on that with wellness, you have the Wellsville bedding line.
Right? Yeah.
Your naming conventions are really on point. I'm really appreciating
Joel,
this.
we'll give him the credit, even though he's only been here 3 years, right? But Yeah.
So Wellsville. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So we also wanted to kind of help nationwide members have something special, something unique to the line that they can sell that isn't out there all over. And so we really made the Wellsville line an exclusive offering for nationwide members. It has a nice cooling fabric on top of it, has a good techie look to it, and it's at a great price point that most retailers will retail anywhere from $14.99 to $19.99. And so it does a good offering so that they can be unique in the marketplace overall. So,
So what else are you doing to support independent retailers in the independent channel?
Yeah, well, even in my short tenure with Maloof, it's been amazing to see, and it's our kind of mission to empower our retail partners with the tools they need to succeed. And for Maloof, at this level, our WRC is a great platform, technology platform that brings right into the hands or email of our partners the tools they need, assets, whether they're digital or access to tangible things that will help in the store, like for merchandising and POP. It's a kind of central source for all the tools they need to win and succeed. And we receive feedback and as well as advice on how can we further empower them. And so we're always welcome to the recommendations, but we're always behind the curtain ideating what they can do that will make them as a retailer memorable in the hearts and minds of their consumers.
Yeah, just to add on to that, I would say, we really try to give some good promos so that our retailers will have something that they can really push for Labor Day coming up, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, we try to really do a good strategy of good, better, best, or opening price point, middle of the road, and then a high end, right? And so that's where our weekender accessories and adjustables and mattresses all come in. You can hit an unbranded price point and kind of brand it your own. And then you can go up into Maloof, which is more of an attainable luxury, right in the middle of the road. And then you can go into salt flat, right? So
fantastic. Love the strategy. Now, I know in Phoenix we talked a little bit about On Watch, which is very special. It's part of the Malouf Foundation efforts to end child sexual exploitation. We have a space here on the floor. You're doing some On Watch training, but we'd love to get an update. What is going on with On Watch right now?
Well, one of the biggest things going on is the partnership with Nationwide. You guys have been exceptional. And if we could share with the broader audience, Nationwide as a partner has supported our On Watch training program with real action, which is more than 90% of the staff of Nationwide is now trained to be advocates, On Watch advocates, which ensures they are now equipped with the ability to see and identify when there may be a situation or concern with sexual exploitation.
Yeah.
So we couldn't be more humbled and grateful for the partnership and helping get this message out there, but being an action-oriented part of it as well. So thank you.
We really appreciate you bringing it to us. I went through the training. It was, as a parent, it was frightening and it was scary, and it was also oddly empowering to know that there are things that you can do. There are lessons that you can learn. There are steps that you can take to help save other children from having to go through that. So I appreciate you all making it available and bringing it to us and bringing it to the members here on the floor as well.
thank you.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, we appreciate the partnership. So.
Yeah, we love it. So, I know that your team is super excited. You've had a lot of people coming through the booth. You've been just talking to people all day long. And we have another day tomorrow. Lots of more members going to be coming through. But let's look a little bit ahead. So as we look forward to the back half of 2022 into 2023, anything that members can expect to see from Maloof?
Definitely. I think one of the things that we've seen in the industry so far is there hasn't been a lot of innovation, right?
Yeah.
And so you'll see some new, really innovative products coming out from Maloof that we're working on, and that should really help drive a lot more business to the retailers overall. So.
And if I could add, Amy, from the marketing standpoint, I oversee marketing for Maloof. We're excited, even in the current economic climate where there's some restrictions to maybe spending, but we anticipate really a strong fourth quarter. Many of our larger partners are anticipating lots of sales. And what we identify, though, is the consumer needs to make an emotional connection with our products and with our brands. And so from the marketing standpoint and through the WRC, we're going to make a significant effort to get the right messages out there in the right ways so we become memorable, and in turn the retailers become memorable, and we provide the value of really what the products are and how we deliver it to the end consumer. So we're excited about this challenge and opportunity.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, as much as has been going on here today, and we'll go on tomorrow, we also have the future to look forward to. So March 2023, we'll be joining together again in Dallas. Any advice for members who maybe didn't make it out here, who weren't able to see all the great things, all the Maloof products, the salt flat products? What should they be doing as they start planning their 2023 travel schedules?
Yeah, I would say get booked and make sure they make it out to Dallas. It's a great place. We're already working through a lot of our promotions and everything that will help our retailers. So,
fantastic. Eric, Joel, thank you so much for joining me here on CenterStage. And thank you for joining me here on CenterStage. Please be sure to come back soon. We've got a lot more great content for you here from Orlando.